Presentation 16, Springfield, New Jersey, presenting a Mission 13 flight experiment.
Good morning. We are from the town of Springfield, New Jersey, and 7th graders at Florence M. Gaudinier Middle School. Our experiment is to see if the Triops longicaudatus will grow and develop in microgravity. Our experiment is flying on the Mission 13 launch scheduled for lift in July. Our co-principal investigators are me, Ava Fidalgo,
Sarah Lucas,
Miriam Pereira,
and Michaela Whitney, who could not be here today. We also have our teacher facilitator, Miss Allison Gillen of FMG Middle School.
Springfield, New Jersey. Our population is 17,726. It takes about 42 minutes to get to New York City, and Springfield was formed April 14, 1794. Triops growth and development on Earth. Triops take about 4 days to hatch. They take about 8 to 14 weeks to fully develop, and they can live up only 14 weeks. They are bottom feeders.
expected results. Once the tribes are placed into space, we expect them to grow the same as if they are on Earth. We think that microgravity will not affect the way they grow and develop. The importance of our experiment. The importance of our experiment is to determine whether or not tribes will grow and develop in microgravity. If the tribes do survive in microgravity, this will give scientists an idea on how the lack of gravity can affect the way other bottom feeders like tribes develop. If you look up at the picture, they start off as eggs, the nauplius, then they form into their larva stage, and then they soon become early adults.
This is our FME tube that we are putting our triops in. In volume 1, we will have 10 triops eggs and 1 pellet of starter baby food. In volume 2, we have bottled water, which when it comes in contact with the eggs will start their growth. Then, in volume 3, we have neutral buffered formalin, which will stop their growth and development. When the tube is in space, there is a guide for the astronauts to follow, which tells them when to unclamp clamps and shake the tube. In the first contact, water and food will be added to the triops eggs. Triops can only hatch with water. We hope that when the water is added to the triops, they will start to hatch and grow. Then, 14 days before the triops come back to Earth, the astronauts will unclamp clamp B, which will add formalin to stop their growth before they come back to Earth. We have given the triops a few weeks to start their growth and development. We are hoping to have them grow into their triop stage of growth, nauplius.
The analysis. When the tribes come back to Earth, we will compare the number of tribes that develop. We will measure the length and stage of development and look for differences and similarities from the triops grown on Earth and the ones grown in the ISS.
Our expert, Dr. David E. Calloway. We contact our expert, Dr. A. Calloway, by his email. He is a professor by the New Mexico State University, and he's an expert in aquatic ecology. Thank you.
Do we have any questions for this team?
Hi, I'm Maureen from Redford, Michigan, and I was wondering why you thought there would be no difference in their development in microgravity compared to here on Earth.
We thought that there would be no difference because tribes are able to live without water for a certain amount of time, so we thought that they would be able to survive in Earth without gravity.
All right, awesome, thanks.
Hi, I'm Jenna from Grantsburg, and I'm an English teacher, so bear with me. I did not know what a triop was, so I had to look it up, and I saw that it was a crustacean. Do people eat these?
No, they don't.
They don't. Okay, thank you.
I'd like to know what led you to be doing your experiment about triops.
Well, tribes can live, like she said, without water, and they're not so big, so they won't grow too big and they won't take up space.
So they would fit into the tube well.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Torres and I'm from Odessa, Texas. Have you done any trials on triops here on Earth in the FME tube?
In our class, we ordered a kit and we put them in tubes, like if they would be in space, and then we gave the same requirements that they would be in space and see if they would grow.
Same requirements as in, since they are bottom feeders, did you leave the food higher up suspended in any way?
Um,
No.
Okay.
We just kind of put the same things we would put in the tube as they have on space.
Okay, thank you.